Hey boardies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. Yes, hands-free here for the game Unstoppable. Not my copy, so this won't be as long as usual. This is a deck building, a card crafting game, once again by John D Clair. Yeah, check out my other videos by him, but he's known for card crafting games whereby you will take a card and basically get upgrades over here, which will insert into a sleeved card, giving you further abilities. So these kind of cards down here at the bottom level. So this is this level here. What you can do is you can get these cards. There's a cost. You're going to have some credits. You're going to start off with a number of credits beginning the game. And yes, you can slot it in when there's a gap in a card that you want to slot it into, in between two other cards, and it can have an ongoing effect. At the beginning of the game, you're going to have upgrades. It's going to start off at level 1 over here. This is a 1 to 2 player game as well. And what you can do is grab the first 3 cards, pick one of them, and insert it into this thing as well. And you're not going to look at the other side, but there's going to be like a boss thing. So check out my Edge of Darkness video as well. I'll be giving you some comparisons to it in some respects too. This is a game whereby you are fighting a boss. So I've just played this as a 2. We've lost. We're trying to deal 24 damage. So it's 24 damage because we're playing as a 2, or 12 if you're playing it solo. We've just done 4 damage, but you do 1 damage each time you happen to deal damage to a boss. However, we have already lost because we have taken max damage. So you start off at 10 health and 0 armor, but you can improve your armor. I just had 2 armor and I had 6 health, taking 8 damage, because at the end of the turn you will lose damage equal to whatever's in play. So I'm losing loads of damage up here. This count over here tracks kind of sort of like rounds, maximum 14 rounds playing on beginner mode, which we are, or just did, and against the beginner boss, the Harbinger. And at the end of each round, this is going to bump forward. I can keep bumping forward again, so you can help clear this deck out using this, refresh symbol. As the game goes on, these symbols over here represent these skulls, which basically means any cards in play, a bit like in the game Aeon's End in some respects, means that these cards get stronger. So it's 3 + 1 currently. Let it hang around though, and of course it could be worth 5 damage rather than 4, or 5, defense. So you can chuck these tokens on here as and when you do damage. But yes, you're going to start off drawing 3 cards and see if you can play them out. And you can also get rid of cards. So let's show you some starting cards, which I've already banished. Here's some kind of starting cards. I might have had a hand like this. And this lets me do damage. So you can see the symbol here, but it's going to cost me an action. So you've got 3 action points. You can spend one of them. I can spend this one to another damage. And over here, I can do other stuff, such as if there's 3 active threats. So I have 3 active threats. Then what I can do is gain a credit. If I'm level 2 or more, which I'm currently at as an example, I can gain an additional credit for each active threat with damage. So in this case, that's quite good. But unfortunately, at this point, I've already banished this card. So I would still have a action token remaining, so I could hold on to it for a future turn in.